this was so okay. I'll start from the beginning. As of last month, the end of April for me was planned to be I'm going to go to the UK to visit Finn. And I was going to go to the UK and visit Finn. We were going to hang out. We were going to take a lot of photo sets together. We were going to get a lot of work done because Finn has a much better work ethic than me, and I wanted to steal that from them. But just being near them long enough, I think I'd be able to absorb some kind of their power. Then Chris from Mr. Beast, has their thing. They come out as being on HRT, and that's pretty cool. And Chris goes, "Hey Finn, I need a queer presence in my life. Do you want to hang out with me in Japan? We're doing a video there." And Finn goes, "Yeah, sure. When is it?" Chris, no joke, says, "Cool, it's in like 4 days." I don't know about you, but I need a little bit more time to plan these sorts of things than 4 days. 4 days, you're going to Japan. So, of course, Finn said, "Well, my friend is coming to the UK right now to visit me. I feel bad if I just, like, left them there. What should I do?" And they said, "Oh, don't worry, they can come." For the reset. And so Finn dragged me there to the land of the rising sun last minute, just to be like a tag along of a tag along. Now get me, hear me. Let me tell you this: we're not going to be in the video, because of course not. We are simply, I mean, if Finn isn't brand safe enough, the Mr. Beast channel is family friendly, right? I can't be on that. Unless I'm dead silent in the background somewhere. Bro got guest listed? Exactly. We sat at the kids table. I was relegated to the girlfriend sections of everything. But that being said, it was still cool and once in a lifetime and fucking rad as fuck. I don't think I can talk about the things that they did in the video. But I can talk about stuff that we did. We went shopping in Shibuya. We went and got ramen at a really nifty place where you didn't have to talk to anybody and you could just hand them a card. That kicked ass. Okay? Nobody on the entire crew. Nobody on the entire crew. This is like 40 people. I think I'm comfortable saying that. Is that it was like a 40-person crew for just this one part of this video. For this one like 3-minute part of a 10-minute video, it was a 40-person crew in Japan that they got for this. And so they stole my idea. One of my ideas for the things that I wanted to do in Japan that I didn't get to do, they ended up doing in the video because it was such a good idea. Fucking unashamed, Chris just like took my idea and put it in the group chat they have, and they're like, "Sweet, let's do it." Here's the first one I took. I was on my way to Birmingham. And I thought it was pretty, and I was in the back of a moving train, and I took this one. I'm pretty proud of this one. Moving train. Pretty good. To that, we were in Brighton for a little bit. So I got this photo of a cool donut. Oh. This is a burned down old pier in Brighton somewhere. I thought this was kind of cool. Here's Finn wondering when their husband's gonna come back from Femboy Vietnam, which is Vietnam but just for femboys. And this was the first on the car ride to our hotel in Japan. Because it just looks like that there. It just straight up looks like this here. Japan was fucking beautiful. Like, I don't think I can really get it across how just beautiful it is there. In Tokyo, too, in the city center. In its many jurisdictions that I was able to visit in the brief time that I was there, there was balconies on every building and trees between each one. There was never, like, unbroken gray at any point, which was like, oh, that must be why the air is so nice. This is me. Finn took this one of me. I look like a goofball, but I thought this all looked kind of cool. And then I also realized that people like when I get photos of me. That's me doing the thing. There he is. I wanted to get one of me doing it like behind him. But I didn't want to interrupt anything that they were doing. As you can see, this was the adults table. We were over at the kids table. We were at the kids table and the girlfriend's table. This just looks cool. Right? This looks cool as fuck. I'm getting pretty good at taking photos out of the back of a moving vehicle. COD map loading screen. Oh, Tokyo Tower. Cool, new COD map. The Eiffel Tower. Yeah, it's like, I think it's 8 feet taller than the Eiffel Tower in Paris or something. But it's the same structure. This is when they were all walking around. I didn't want to run in front of them and get a photo of them. So there's all of my photos of, well, no, all of the photos that I can show you of Jimmy are all from behind. Here's some cool sushi that they got. I thought this was a cool shot. I thought that looked good. I don't know what I think it's squid. Right? That's squid. More Tokyo skylines. Ignore the fact that I was taking this out of a window and didn't bring the lens close enough. Some of these photos are pretty cool. Bridge from a boat. I guess I can talk about this. They did a cool interactive museum thing, and we got to go in afterwards when they were all gone. And it was lots of just weird environments that were just fun to take fucking photos of. This was like a whole room where the floors and ceiling and walls are all mirrors, and they had these dangling LED strips that were all programmed to do fun, weird patterns. And they said, yeah, just sit there in the middle and just hang out for a bit. And that fucking kicked ass. That room rocked. Yeah, no matter where you stood, it was always a beautiful, perfect pattern. This is okonomiyaki, which is a cabbage omelet. This was really good. This was really fucking good. Wigan was the one that said you got to try okonomiyaki, because Wigan had been to Japan before and I had not. So we found a spot, me and Finn, and they had a big old wonderful graph on their menu of like, here's all the things, here's all the allergen information. You can just point at the ones that you can't eat. And Finn don't eat meat, so they just pointed at like, oh, can I get one of the vegetable ones? So this was a veggie and cheese okonomiyaki, and it was wicked good. This is the perfect French fry. That's all I have to say about that one. And that's me and Finn eating perfect French fries. And what's the last one? And then, well, last thing. I got a new lens. Let me find it. There's a little ring adapter that they make. And so Finn got me the ring adapter because they were going to go to the Leica store and they got a cool new camera there. And they got me the adapter there. And then afterwards we went to a camera store in Shinjuku. called Used Camera Box. And this room was tiny. It was tiny, but as you can see, stacked floor to ceiling. Just old camera bits simulations. Japan was fucking crazy. Like, I don't think it's truly settled in. Like, just how bizarre and eventful that entire week was. Truly, truly. What a bizarre situation to be in. Like, I feel like bizarre. Yeah. How is that not bizarre? How is it not bizarre where it was like, oh yeah, you know how like Mr. Beast's like friend came out and they wanted a friend. Oh, I want. Yeah, do you want to come? Do you want to come to Japan for a Mr. Beast video? You're not gonna be in it, but you can just be there. And I'm like, okay. Last minute, dude.